So, a lot of people have businesses, but don't really know how to grow them. In this video, I'm here to give you 7 tips on how to grow your business. And it's not just about marketing, it's more things into it. So take this information that I give you and run with it. Do as you please with the information. But like I always say, it all depends on you. So marketing. Marketing is a big thing when it comes to business. You need to learn how to market it. If you have a business, you can't sell your service or your product to anybody. You need to find a sweet spot of where your clients lie. Like me, for example, I have a service-based business. I try to target people from age of 40 to 65 and plus. That's because most people like that in those age ranges cannot do those certain things that I do. So that's where I come in and I help people out. So you need to find where your sweet spot is in your clients and your business and your marketing. And that is a big skill you need to learn to even, learn how to sell or anything like that. Do the boring work. Do the work that everybody else is not doing. Research on the competitors that you have and do the work that everybody else is not doing. Like me, for example, I have a certain thing where I put my business, like my business cards that I give out, I put up that as my poster instead of just doing a white poster. A lot of my competitors just do white posters, and I see those a lot, and it's kind of not attracting. Like, okay, it's a white person now, move on, like that. But once I put my business sign up there, my business, whatever, my logo and everything else, that attracts a person's eye because it's appealing and it's different and it's something they haven't seen. If you see a poster that's blue, white, and different colors, it's gonna attract your eye. So do something different and do the boring work, do the research, read your books, focus on doing everything different from your competitors, but do the boring work. That is mainly everybody, because nobody likes to do the boring work. So do the boring work. That is the biggest thing. Understand your people that you have to target. Like I said, for marketing, understand that, for example, it goes deeper than just the 40 to 65 plus range. It's about where are the people that I need to give this service to, what neighborhoods. Sometimes it's mainly in the low income neighborhoods, sometimes it's in the high income neighborhoods. You need to understand who you're targeting, why you're targeting, and everything else. Branding. So branding can go different ways, but I'm gonna give you an example. Nike branding is just meant for athletes. It's meant for athletes, but not just a specific type of, if they're American, if they're from America, if they're from Australia, it doesn't matter. It's for athletes. That's their branding. It's just whatever seems to get your brand out there and give you that big name, if people know you from or know you for, that's your branding. You need to learn how to build a brand for your business, because once you build a brand, that takes you a long, long way. I seen a video from Alex Hormozi, and he was talking about Kylie Jenner, how she has more money than him, simply because she does branding. She's big on her brand. Give different options on pricing. Don't just have one price. So if you're doing a clothing brand, obviously you have largest, medium, small, extra small, whatever. But give good prices, like different options on certain things. Like, for example, I use chemicals in my business. So I try to give an option where there's no chemicals, give an option where there is chemicals, and give an option where I'll add the chemicals and add something else on. But give options, because if you just go to a person and try to sell them something and be like, look, this is $149, I'm gonna be like, no. But if you give me options and add value to your options and be like, I'll add this on, I'll start this with no chemicals for $150, start this with chemicals for $200, $250, and then add something else on for another $300. You want to try to add that value, but keep that price where you want your customers to be at, those like together. For example, McDonald's gives out small, large, and medium cups. Their small is like $1. I'm just going off the top of my head, don't quote me on this, but the small is like $1, medium is $129, and the large is $139. The difference from the large and the medium is a 10 cent difference versus the small and the medium, which is a 30 cent difference. So they're trying to get you to get to those mediums and those them larges because you see it as, okay, it's not a big difference, but add options to your business. Don't just go off one thing, especially if you're a service-based business. Add options and you want to try to add value. Okay, you need to learn how to sell. If you do not learn how to sell, you cannot sell any of your products or any of your services, because this is basically the brains of your business. If you don't know how to sell, how would your business get out there? So a great book to read is Grant Cardone's Sell or Be Sold. That talks about different aspects of selling, how we sell every day, and different things like that. I haven't read it yet, but I am going to read it in the future. But learn how to sell. That's a very essential thing to do in your business. Set goals. You need to have set goals. If you do not set goals, you are not going to get anywhere in business. If you think about it, you are on a boat and you're going somewhere and you don't have any destination. If you don't set any goals, you have to set goals. If you made 10,000 last month, you need to have a set goal to make 20 or 30,000 next month. That way you can see how your business is growing, see where you need to, pick up the slack at. You're growing your business if you set goals. You need to set goals. The last tip that I told you that I will give is very essential. You need to do what everybody else is not doing. This requires researching other businesses, calling other businesses, whatever kind of service-based business or product you're trying to sell. It doesn't matter. You need to look at what everybody else is doing and do it differently, or either do it better. You need to see how you want to do it better. This requires a lot of time researching. If you really are about growing your business, then this is where you need to pick up the slack at and see what you can do different from everybody else. So with all these tips that I give you today, take this information and use it wisely. Till next time, this was Adrian Nathan, and I'll see you again.